Hey everybody, this is Zeno, and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Well, it's my favorite time of month again. Time for BattlBox for January 2018, Mission 35. That's right, our first box of the new year, and that always makes BattlBox a little bit more exciting when you get your first box of the year, kick everything off with an awesome BattlBox, and that's what we're looking forward to this month for January 2018, Mission 35. If you aren't familiar with BattlBox, you can check them out over at BattlBox.com, and what they are is a monthly subscription box service that delivers to your door each and every month a box full of awesome survival and tactical gear. They have a couple of different box levels that you can check out over on their website, including the Basic, the Advanced, the Pro, and the Pro Plus, which includes the Knife of the Month. This particular box here is the Pro Plus with the Knife of the Month, so we'll go through all the different box levels in this box, as well as seeing our Knife of the Month. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm super excited about this BattlBox Mission 35 for January 2018. Ooh, wow. Look at that. So we have here our BattlBox card, which is everything that comes in the box, as well as a nice little write-up, descriptions of everything, and philosophy of uses and whatnot. Mission 35 is Jungle Survival. There you go, because we each got one of those in our backyard, right? So we have our Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus levels. Each one has their appropriate items that come in those boxes, along with their associated prices. I'm going to try to stick to this list as closely as I can, so I might do a little bit of digging around. But let's get into Jungle Survival. It's actually surprising we haven't had this theme already with BattlBox, but we haven't, so now is the time. Let's get into jungle. We're thinking about warm weather here in all this deep cold. All right. For our first item for our basic box, we have a Jungle First Aid Kit. Here it is. First aid kits are so important, especially in a hot, humid environment like a jungle. And there it is, everything we need. Nice little first aid kit here, some gauze. We got some disposable gloves, a little bit of athletic tape, some iodine prep pads, handful of band-aids, some more band-aids, some more band-aids. Oh, hey, we got some band-aids. And let's see here. We got some gauze pads, a couple different sizes, very big one in back there, and then first aid instructional little pamphlet in the back there so you can aid in everything. We got some other things down here too I don't want to miss out on. What else do we got here? This is antibiotic cream. And this down here is some soap. And that looks about it. It's everything you need to sterilize a wound, dress it, cover it, and get it taken care of so things don't turn into bad things. Alright, so our first aid kit, the price on this is $6.99 and comes in this little pouch. There you go. Next up we have a sniper veil. Well, this is coming up my own alley right here. I love sniper veils. I have kind of a special place in my heart for these. There you go. So basically all this is, these became very popular in the British military. It's pretty much what made these popular. They issued these in World War I, and they issued them a bunch in World War II. And you can use these to basically, you put it over your head like a veil, obviously, and what it does is when you have this over your head, you can still see through it quite nicely, but then it makes it very difficult to make you out because you've veiled up. Also, riflemen and also snipers, these were not just given to snipers, these were given to airborne troops and commandos, and even regular old British foot soldiers got a hold of these things too and used them quite extensively. They would wrap them around weapons, tie them into their helmets just to break up their profiles. And so these actually saw extensive use during World War II. Now this obviously is probably made, I would assume, is made out of synthetic material instead of cotton like the original ones were. They're pretty big. Typically what people would do is they would roll them up like this into kind of a little scarf, and then they would tie it around their necks like a scarf like that. And that's kind of how they'd wear it. And I have a bunch of these. I actually have a couple over here. Yeah, so as you can see, I actually have a couple of these. So I got a green one there, I got a brown one there. I actually have a number of original World War II issue ones too. They have this more sort of camouflage look like this one does. So price on that is $11.95. Sniper veil. Love me some sniper veils. Okay, our next item up is Army type insect repellent from Rothko. There you go. 30% DEET, 70% other ingredients for a total of 100% of ingredients. So there you go. I mean, you gotta disclose that stuff. So ticks, mosquitoes, black flies, no-see-ums, deer flies, stable flies, chiggers, and fleas water-based formula. The Rothko Army Insect Repellent price on this is $5.99. Bug dope is super important when you're in those hot, humid, buggy environments. So, of course, that will come in handy for anybody at some point in time. Next up, we have a mosquito net from Stan Sport. This is a mosquito head net. I'm not going to get really super into that. We all know what a mosquito head net is. It's a little net you put around your head so mosquitoes don't get bugging around your face. So you can sleep better. So that's a good use for those. When you're in those kinds of environments, having a good head net is very important. Next up, we have an Army style. Here we go. Army style angle head LED flashlight. Alrighty. Check that out. So this will take 2 D batteries. There we go. Also, we got a little space here. This is typically where you keep different colored lenses. Yep, there we go. So we got a yellow lens, a green lens, a red lens, and a blue lens. So some different lens colors there. And so then up here, this is where you place your lenses. Look at that one, look nice and good. And then in here is where you can access the electronics. So there you go. Okay, we got our on-off switch, and then our little button, which allows you to control the output, so you can turn on and off if you want to do like SOS or something like that. A little belt clip there. Very cool. I haven't had one of these since I was a kid, man. Obviously, that one wasn't LED. Boy, let me see if I can go rustle up some D batteries and see what this thing looks like. Alrighty, I was able to rustle up some D batteries here. So let's go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and put them in there and see what happens. There we go. There we go. Oops. Well, there we go. Yeah, nice and bright. It's actually pretty bright. It doesn't say what the lumen value is on this thing, but that actually puts out a decent amount of light. Can't complain about that. So it's our little on-off switch, and if we kind of go up halfway, that should be our little strobe mode there. Yep. So you can do your SOS's, signal, things like that. Very nice. And again, we can change the colors of the lens there, so we can use this at night without flagging ourselves, and has a nice little ring on the bottom there. Boy, I haven't had an angle flashlight like this, like I said, since I was a kid, and I don't know, they're kind of neat, I guess. There you go. The price on that is $10 plus batteries. So there we go. That is everything that comes in the basic box. Again, the price on the basic box is $25. Our value there was $40. Moving on to the advanced box, we have, for our first item, a jungle hammock. BattlBox jungle hammock with mosquito net. Oh boy. There we go. Let's see how intricate this is. So there we go. There's some straps in there. Some cordage. And there is our hammock. It's a green jungle style hammock with a mosquito net. I'm not going to pull this all out because it's not going to look like anything. It's just going to look like a bunch of fabric until I hang it up somewhere. So all compressed down in there, and then stuffs in its own little sack. I would assume that this sack becomes probably like a pocket on it or something like that. But, I mean, you guys all know what a hammock looks like. I don't need to take this whole thing out. We all know what a hammock looks like. A little jungle hammock. Nice thing about hammocks, especially in wet environments where there's a lot of critters running around on the ground, is it gets you up off the ground, keeps you dry, and you don't have to worry about the scampering critters. So hammocks are nice to have in those kinds of environments. And again, this one is made by BattlBox. So BattlBox branded jungle hammock with mosquito net, and the price on that is $29.99. Okay, next up we have from Cold Steel. Check that out. All right, you can't have a jungle box without something to chop down the vegetation with. And there it is. Look at this. There we go. From Cold Steel. So, nice. I like that. Something a little different rather than just a traditional machete. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Not too big, not too small. Good grip. I like that. Fairly ergonomic. Weight seems pretty good too. It's not super heavy. Nice sheath that comes with it. Cold Steel stuff is always good. I'm always pretty impressed with Cold Steel stuff. Economical, but yet it's always pretty good quality. Price on that is $34.99. Something you can hack through the jungle vegetation with. Awesome. So that is everything for the advanced box. And next, moving on to the Pro Box, we have from BattleTech. That's pretty cool. BattleTech Bush Guards and Snake Gators. Bush Guards and Snake Gators. All right, let's take a look at these, shall we? It's like a little shin thing there. It's like you're going to be playing catcher. So there we go. So this basically is a big shin guard. Pop this out there. So this would be the top of your foot. This would be your shin right here. These wrap around the back of your calf, and then they're adjusted with these straps. So you have these little shin guards. Protect you from the bush, the thorns, and also and crazy snakes that are going to be popping up and trying to nail you in the legs, right? Because that's where they nail you. They always get you right in the ankle, you know? So, some bush and snake guards from BattleTech. One for each foot. There you go. You can kick someone in the nuts with these things if you want to. Right? It's always fun to do when you're in the jungle. So, ward off those poisonous snakes and all that grubby brush with the gators and snake guards. Price on that is $59.99, and that was our Pro level box. So moving on to our Pro Plus, which is our knife of the month. Let's see what we got. My guess is we're going to have a nice fixed blade knife here, because that's what you really need when you're in the jungle. Ooh, look at this. This is from Ontario Knife Company. This is the ASEK. Look at that. Nice little jungle knife there. Rubberized grip. Nice solid base on that lanyard hole. Got a serrated sort of saw edge on the back there. Pretty sharp too. It's got some tooth to it. Got some serration on the blade there too. Makes it a little easier to kind of cut and saw through things. And then a nice sharp edge there. Rubberized grip, a couple holes there so you can lash that to a stick. You can make a bit of a spear out of this guy. And then we have our sheath, which is an all leather sheath with a little belt attachment there. And in the front here we have sharpening stone in a little piece of plastic. There we go. A little sharpening stone there for keeping our blade nice and sharp. All tuned up and ready to go. A little pocket to put that in. So there you go. This is the ASEK knife from Ontario Knife Company. Nice little military style survival knife. Price on this is $95 for that knife from Ontario, and of course our price on the box is $150, so that's a $50 jump from the Pro. So you basically pay $50 for the knife, which they value at $95. All right, so that is everything that comes in our Mission 35. Let's go ahead and put our box aside real quick and go back over everything that came in this month's box. So we'll do a quick little rundown of all the different box levels and just review what came in each level. So first up, we had the Jungle First Aid Kit. This was our basic box. Next up, we had the Sniper Veil. Right there. After that, we had the Insect Repellent from Rothco. There. Then we had the Mosquito Head Net right there. And last but not least, we had the Army Style GI Angle Head LED flashlight. There we go. Well, that was everything that came in the basic box for $25. Cost on that was $40.95. Moving on to the advanced, we got the Jungle Hammock from BattlBox. There we go. And then we got the Cold Steel blade. Nice big burly blade. We'll put that right there for hacking through the jungle. Cost on this box was $50. That was it for the advanced. And the value here was $105.93. Moving on to the Pro level box, we threw in the BattleTac Snake Gaiters and Brush Guards for your shins and feet. There we go. That was the Pro level box. Cost on that was $99.99, and the value was $165.92. And then moving on to the Pro Plus, which includes the knife of the month, was the Ontario Knife Company ASEK knife. Right there, nice little jungle survival knife. For the knife of the month. So there's everything that came in BattlBox Mission 35 for January 2018. Hope you enjoyed, everybody. Stay tuned. We're going to have the BattlBox monthly free giveaway going up in just a very short time period, so keep on the lookout for that, probably a little later today or tomorrow, where you can enter to win Mission 35, everything you just saw here. So stay tuned for that. All right, take it easy, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.